So friends, we are discussing question number 9 right now, and it says auditor of cooperative society is a friend, philosopher and guide of cooperative society. Please discuss. Now this can be asked as a short note having a weightage of 4 marks, and I think it's very easy to understand. There's no doubt that auditor of a cooperative society plays all the three roles, that is of a friend, a philosopher and a guide. But how is what we are supposed to understand and answer? So first of all, he is supposed to offer advice on all financial and administrative matters whenever his advice is sought by the society. Secondly, he has to suggest ways for improvement of the affairs of the society and for increasing their usefulness to their members. This is very obvious considering the fact that society is run by a committee usually, and the members may not have the required knowledge of legal procedures and other things pertaining to cooperative society act or other acts applicable. So auditor has to suggest a thing or two every time he comes across something wherein there is a scope for improvement. So that will help the society to improve its day-to-day affairs and work effectively, and as a result of which the benefit of the same will be passed on to its members. So you can write it in short that he has to suggest ways for improvements of the affairs of the society. So let's see one by one. There are 5 to 6 points that can be mentioned apart from the two that we have discussed above. What are these 6 points? So firstly, the basic thing that he is supposed to do is certify that the final accounts of a cooperative organization. Why cooperative organization? Because we're talking about cooperative society right now. So the final accounts of a cooperative organization show the true and correct view of the summarized transactions for the period. This is what he is supposed to certify. Now that's a very basic thing. Secondly, what has to be written here is, what has to be mentioned in the second point is, he should observe the loans taken by the society, for what purpose it is taken, whether the loan is the amount taken as a loan is utilized properly or not, and even before that whether there was a requirement to take the loan or the expenditure could have been delayed without having any negative impact on the affairs of the society. So he should observe these things as far as loans taken is concerned. And in case of financial agency, he also has to consider other important points which are again basics, but they require some special attention out here, and that is the loans advanced, to whom it is advanced, what kind of security is taken, against what kind of security it is advanced, if the loanee are relatives of the directors of the, or not only directors but even the members of the committee which is running the cooperative society or the financial agency out here. Then actual cash and cash as per books of accounts, whether both are same or not. Valuation of assets and liabilities, whether it is perfectly done or not. So these 2 points, they will go together. Third point would be, which is little off track, but it is very important. The third point is, he should assess the atmosphere, unity and cooperation among the members of the cooperative organization. Now why this is important is because if he comes across, when he does this assessment, and if there is lack of unity or cooperation, then that would give him a sufficient hint that either something has already gone wrong or there is something likely to go wrong, and accordingly he can change his audit procedures. He can go for in-depth scrutiny of records, and he may use extensive methods to find out if there is something which is hidden or which has not caught his attention. So therefore this assessment becomes very important. The fourth point would be to see that the society is working on cooperative principles or not. Why this is important is because cooperative societies are formed for the benefits of their members. Now having said that, it is very important to understand that if the members are not enjoying the benefits, but only a group of members enjoying the benefits or only one or two individuals are enjoying the benefits, then the society is certainly cannot be said to be working on cooperative principles. The fourth point is whether the cooperative organization is maintaining books of accounts and records as per the act applicable. Now, see, whenever there is this, as I said, this societies usually are run by committees. That is, they have a committee of members, and these members may not possess technical uh, qualification. They might not be well versed with the laws and acts which are applicable, and therefore there might be some uh, casualties. If casualty is not the right word, but just to put it across, there might be they might not be maintaining proper books of accounts as required by the act. So in that case, the auditor has to see whether that is happening or not, whether the provisions of the act are followed, are adhered to or not, and if not, he has to advise, suggest, and recommend changes to the members of the society. The next point is he should see that the board of directors exercise their powers and guide them wherever necessary. So what is to be done? The directors, if there's a board of directors, there's this body which is known as board of directors. If they are exercising their powers or not, and that too properly or not, in case there is some scope for improvement, he should suggest the same to the board as early as possible in his report. Now, it is very important to understand that after having discussed the 6 points, or maybe 8 in total, what we come to know is, what we can conclude is that auditor need not only be critical, but he also has to be curative and educative. Okay, his job is not only to point out mistakes, but he also has to suggest ways to avoid the recurrence of those mistakes in future. He also has to educate the members of the committee, as we have discussed before, and also ordinary members which are not part of committee. Sorry. Okay. Now that will improve the way society is functioning. So we have discussed question number 9. This can be asked as a short note and can carry a weightage of 4 marks. So it's very easy but very important, and therefore should be read and understood properly. Thank you.